Yo, what's good? Your 413 here back in the day, and today, guys, I found a very interesting piece of information over on the Forza forums that I thought I would go ahead and share with you guys today. Now, I think a lot of you guys are going to be interested in this because it is in regards to a potential update for the Horizon Festival playlist that may be coming as early as next week. But one thing I did want to go ahead and mention is we have to take this with a grain of salt, as I'm not entirely sure if this is legitimate or not. It is coming from a relatively reliable source. However, though, at the same time, their source, I'm not entirely sure about. So, again, I'm kind of leaning towards the fact that it's real, but there is a little bit of skepticism to be had here. So right now, let's actually talk about what this update is. So today, over on the Forza Discord, somebody by the name of Flawless Cowboy posted, "Hey folks, we have an update in the final stages of testing that should go out early next week to adjust the festival playlist requirements. Across the board, this will reduce the 100% goals down to 80%, although how you get to 80% is up to you. This would afford you to skip an online adventure and a couple of dailies." And then on top of this, somebody had asked about it being backdated to other seasons that, maybe you didn't get that 100%. And according to him, he said, yes, it will be backdated. So currently, if you're at 81% in summer when the update goes live, it will give you the Porsche 914. So this is absolutely huge for many reasons. The number one complaint that I have been seeing over on the Forza forums, in my YouTube comments, and over on the Forza Reddit was getting that 100% completion was just far too difficult and alienated individuals with time constraints and individuals who don't even have Xbox Live Gold. Because for Xbox Live Gold players, we can just go ahead and hop online, do all the multiplayer stuff, but people with Xbox Live Silver, they can't do the online adventure, they can't do the seasonal playground games, or the seasonal co-op trial. They are very alienated from those different events. And then on top of that, the people who just don't have time, I'm a person who doesn't get a lot of time in my day. I basically go to work, come home, make YouTube videos, go to bed. That's my daily schedule. I mean, it straight up is. And in fact, a couple weeks ago, I was at a work training, and if I did not take my Xbox with me, I would not have been able to do these. I did take my Xbox with me because I do use Xbox for other things, such as work and Netflix and that sort of stuff. But, I would have been SOL on these as well, and I would have missed out on the Porsche 914. Because I will say this update did go live while I was at that training. So the thing is, I'm actually a huge fan of this update. There's going to be a small group of players who are going to say, I got 100%, I got my Porsche 914, and you're just giving this car out away to everybody who didn't finish it in time. What a waste of time. Why did I spend all that effort doing this? Blah, 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 blah. The thing is, though, I'm normally in that boat. But I'm actually not in the boat this time around. I think 80% is actually where it should have been to begin with. Because I already knew that, I'm a person with time constraints. I can't do this 100%, even though I did sit down and do it 100%. But a lot of times, there were many days where I'm just like, I don't have the time to sit down and do this, or I'm just too tired from work to sit down and make videos or play video games at all. I just want to sit down, watch some TV, and just be my lonesome for the rest of the evening. That's what I want to do, and there's a lot of people out there who just want to do that. So I honestly thought that 80% is fine with this one, and I'm kind of in the opposite boat of what I normally would be in, because like in Forza Motorsport 7, when they released every car back into the game, I was mad. I actually was not a big fan of that. I kind of liked having to do all those challenges to try and get these cars, the Forzathon challenges, the monthly Rivals events, so on and so forth. I always thought that was fun. That's kind of what I like to do. But, when they put all those cars in the game, I lost a lot of attention in Forza Motorsport 7. It's still an excellent game, and I love it, and they put so much updates into it, but that was one update I just did not like. So now let's talk about why I think that this is true, and the little bit of skepticism that I have that it's not true. So basically, the person who posted this over on the Forza forums is Mateo Max. For those of you guys who don't know who Mateo Max is, you probably do. I'm going to be straight up honest, he posts so much good stuff over on the Forza forums, it's absolutely ridiculous. But he is just a forum moderator. He's not necessarily an employee of Playground Games or Turn 10. So we do have to keep that in mind, that he could make a mistake as well. He's not necessarily in the loop with them. But as well, this was posted over on the Forza Discord, where there is a lot of active Playground Games employees and Turn 10 employees. and none of them said anything about this as being suspicious or not true or anything like that. So again, that's another plus on that side. The little bit of skepticism that I have, though, is I've never heard of Flawless Cowboy before. But when I went ahead and hopped over there onto the Forza Discord channel, I asked about it. I asked about what was going on with it. Somebody led me in the right direction. I asked him about Flawless Cowboy, and he said, yeah, he's a pretty good regular here. I'm not sure if he is an employee. He doesn't have any roles for the Discord server, but I would trust him more than, you know, just some random coming in here. So that's kind of why I'm leaning more towards it's true. You know, he could be a Playground Games employee with just no Discord roles. He could have just hopped in to go ahead and throw that message in there and be done with it for the day. You know, maybe he's not super active in the Discord and he's just got the Discord up because, well, he's a Playground Games employee and they never gave him any roles. Or, you know, it could be possible that he's just some random who just hopped in there and decided, I'm going to make this announcement and I'm going to troll a bunch of people. But I am kind of leaning towards it's going to be more true because, honestly, there was a lot of backlash in regards to this 100%. I saw it all the time. Every single day there was at least 1 or 2 comments on my YouTube channel that were like, I hate the festival playlist. I'm quitting Forza. I can't get 100% completion because I just don't have the time, or I don't have Xbox Live Gold, or something, some other reason. You know, there was a lot of backlash into this. So I actually think that if it doesn't happen next week, quite possibly in Series 8 we'll see this decline where it'll be an 80% reduction instead of 100%. So but anyway though, that's where we're going to go and wrap things up for today. If you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Griffin13 and Instagram.com/Griffin13. And if you guys like this video, go and make sure that like button down below for us because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.